Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the Budget Boss Girl Binder Wallet. It has finally arrived and I just want to give you guys all the specs to it, sizing, binder rings, how many cash envelopes can fit in it, what size purse can fit in it, or it can fit inside, just all the specifics so that you can make a sound judgment whether or not this is something that you would like to purchase. So it does have the logo on the spine there, but everything else is just plain. It's just black and gold. Of course, in this video, I'll go over it. I already filmed those portions of the video, but I just thought I would share with you guys just a little sneak peek about it. And then I'm just gonna jump right in to, I don't know why that's so dark or bright. I'm just gonna jump right into the video and share everything about the binder wallet. There's the boxes of them, so I'm still going through them. I'm still doing quality control. The ones that are not up to par obviously won't be sold. And then the good ones that are in great condition, they will be sold. So before anybody makes any purchases, I got to get this video out so that you guys can see it in use, see the function of it, see how and why I designed it the way that I did. Yeah, so that's pretty much what this video is going to be. It's going to just give all the information about the binder. So I don't know why the camera is a little off. It's probably because it's dark in here. It's very gloomy, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's making me look funny. But yeah, so also you can follow me on the Instagram. I'll have that down below because I'm going to be posting a ton of information about the binder over there. We will be launching it Wednesday, November 7th. I think either at 11 or noon. I can't remember. But I'll put all the info in the description or in the comments or something so you guys know. But this is it. This is the Budget Boss Girl Binder Wallet by Momneedsaclone. So it's finally here. It can fit all my cash envelopes. So I'll still be making the cash envelopes. I don't have a manufacturer for that. So you guys know it takes me a while to make the cash envelopes, but I at least wanted to get all my previous customers a binder that they can put their cash envelopes in, and then any new customers that would like to buy, you know, the set, pretty much I have it now. So that is it. Thank you guys so much over the last 2 years for supporting my little Etsy shop, and I just really honestly appreciate it. And yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you. I'm going to jump right into the video and share all the specifics on this baby. So I just want to say thank you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay guys, so like I said, I wanted to go in depth with up close of the binder. So first thing I will do is just share with you guys, this is the binder, and it's about 6 across, a little bit less, 6 inches, and then about 7.5 down. So that's about the sizing. Here's my hand, just so you can know. And then I'm using my phone to film on, but I have an iPhone 7. So here is the case for my iPhone 7, so you can kind of see how big it is. So if you had your phone in the binder wallet in your hand, this is kind of how it would be if you had an iPhone 7. But yeah. So this is the front. It does have a zipper closure. It's a great closure, but at the bottom, I do kind of have to press that in a bit to get it to close, because at the bottom, she added just a tad bit. You can kind of see a little bump extra of the fabric here. She didn't completely bind it super tight to the back, because when I was describing to her what the function of the binder is for, that I want it to be a crossbreed of a binder and a wallet, and that you guys will be putting cash envelopes in there and actually putting cash in there, as well as using the pocket, the coin pouch, and your card slots for your ID or what have you. She did recommend to add just a tad bit of extra space there, so that when it's stuffed, it's not pulling on the zipper closure. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you kind of feel like, oh, it's kind of snagging there, that's all I do. I literally just give it a little press with my thumb and I close it. This was my sample, which you can see does not have the logo on it. So with my sample, it was fine. So I told her, you know, the first sample that I had it was really tight. This was the second sample where she gave the little bit of bump there, and I've been using this one since the middle of summer. I have since went ahead and transitioned into one of the ones from the batch that I just got. And so from the sample to the one she sent, I can see it sticks out just a bit, but I'm having no issues with it. I mean, it unzips perfectly. It can still lay flat just like my sample did. My sample has always laid flat, and I have it stuffed full of stuff. I've got change in there, I've got cards in here, I've got cards up there, I've got several cash envelopes, and even like a little sinking fund running tab thing. I've got a pin in there, and it does have like that little extra. All I do is literally put my thumb there to kind of, you know, close it a bit, and then I just do like that. Now obviously mine's is super packed. For the purpose of the video, I wanted to put a ton in here so you guys can see how full it is. So I just wanted to talk about that zipper right up front so you guys know. But yeah, so that's the zipper. So we can start up here. Is just a pocket, and my iPhone 7 can fit in there if it's not in this case. So I'm just using the case as an example that it can fit in there. When it has the case on there, it's just too stuffed. And the fact that I actually use my pocket for receipts and my kids' medical cards and insurance cards and stuff like that, I don't carry my phone in that. But I did want to show you guys if that's something you want to do. Obviously, it takes up a bit of room here. So if you got a ton of cash envelopes trying to close that, I'm not sure how that would work out. But if you only carry a couple cash envelopes, change, and your phone, you know, it can work. You definitely can put it in there. So that was something I wanted to tell you guys. People asked about the rings. The rings are 20 millimeter, I believe. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're about 20 millimeter rings. So they are, let me get up, pretty tiny. And the reason I went with the smaller rings is because, like I said, I wanted this to be a crossbreed between a planner and a wallet. I didn't want to make it too big. I didn't want to make it too small. So this was the ring size that was recommended to me to crossbreed a wallet and a binder. So that's what I've got on there. You guys see in mine that, you know, I'm carrying a lot. Now I carry the vellum, which are very thin, extremely thin compared to the cardstock. So for the cardstock and the amount of money that I stuff, I would say 16 is probably your max in here. 16 of the cardstock envelopes. So that's 2 sets. Most people aren't going to carry around 16. Most people, 8 is going to be perfect for most people. But if you're transitioning through your sinking funds and your weekly cash envelopes, you can probably get 16 cardstock. Now, if you have the vellum ones, which are a little bit more expensive because they take me a little bit more time to make these, you can have a ton of those because they are just stick thin. Now, obviously, I don't have much money in these right now. I've got, like, there's only one single dollar in there. Yeah, I don't even have much. I think this one has, what, 3 or 4 bills in it? Yeah, 3 bills in that one. Maybe 7 bills in that one. So you have to think, if you're going to have all of these stuffed with cash, you know, that is going to be pretty full. So you'll kind of play around and see, but 16 is what I would say is the max to stuff these so that you're not pulling on the rings, especially if you're going to utilize the pocket. So that's that with the cash envelopes. So here, so like I said, that's the pocket there, and the pocket goes pretty deep. Let's see if I can put this so all the way down. Yeah, it stops at what, 4 1/4, something like that, almost 4 1/2. So I mean, you still got all that space for stuff to stick up. So yeah. And then you've got the 3 card slots. I just got some old cards here that you can put in there. It does have the Budget Boss Girl wording on the front and logo on the spine. So you can put the 3 cards in there. And then also at the top, this one is a little bit deeper than, so the top one, it goes a little bit more, what's that, about 2 1/2? Yeah, so it's about 2 1/2 by, 2 1/2 by a little bit less than 4 inches. So obviously cards can fit in there too, but with this one, since it is a little deeper, it can hide them a little better. So if you didn't want to use that for a card slot, you don't have to. You can, you know, put, let's see, you can put, like, this is my Planner Society notes. That can fit in there. Obviously, it's coming up a little bit high there, but those fit down in there. If you just wanted to put like some, like this vacant space here, you can actually stick some sticky notes on there and have a pen in here if you need to jot something down. On mine, I actually keep sticky notes on the back, like this said. This is our what? Vehicle registration. So we actually just registered the van today. So I use the back to put sticky notes on to kind of keep up with what is in this envelope. So August is the truck registration, October is the van registration. I know it's 101. So yeah, I just kind of keep little notes on there. So if I wanted to, I could put a sticky pad here in order to take those and use them on the back. Some people actually write directly on there with a Sharpie, which is great to keep a running tab of what's inside the envelope. Like I said, I like to do the sticky notes. So that's just that. What else did I want to tell you guys? Okay, so the rings, let me kind of get up close. I know we kind of talked about the sizing, but just so you guys can see. Also has a pin loop there. So for the pin loop, I got a couple different size pins so you guys can get an idea. This is a friction clicker erasable pin. So there it is in there. That's kind of how that looks. Here's just a standard skinny pin. Of course, there's going to be plenty of space for that, so it's going to move around. A Sharpie, which is probably what most people are going to carry if they're writing on the back of their envelopes. Obviously, that's a thick one. Having a thinner one would probably be a little better. Here's just a decorative pin that I've used. Now with this one, obviously, with that diamond there, that is going to push up against. So that could mark up your binder if it's, you know, pressing up against there. So I would be careful of that type of pin. This one has this grip on here, so I don't know how easily that's, yeah, it went through, but taking that in and out with that grip is probably not going to be the best thing. And then here's a Planner Society pin right there in the loop. So that is the pin loop, just something standard. Since it's not technically a planner, I didn't spend too much time on the pin loop, but I knew you guys would probably want to keep a Sharpie or something to write on the back of the envelope. So I at least made that an option. Usable, not usable, you can cut it off, whatever. So that is the pin loop. And we can talk about the zip pocket. So this is the zip pocket. So on the original, which is this one, it did not have the base closure. As you can see, it's like popped up. So I made sure with you guys is that they definitely put a base closure on that so that your money and stuff is not falling out and this isn't unzipping on you. So they did a wonderful job with that. This is a great, simple, open it, pop your change in, close it, and you're ready to go. So that is the zipper pocket. I think that's it. The back is completely plain. Like I said, the spine has the logo. The front is plain. No big names. And then in the inside, it just has the product name, Budget Boss Girl. It's a binder wallet. It's got the 3 card slots with the extra 4th deeper card slot. The opening pocket there. Your zipper coin pouch. Your 20mm rings that can fit about 16 cash envelopes, your pin loop, and your zipper closure, which, like I said, needs a little bit of assistance with the thumb. But that is the standard Budget Boss Girl Binder Wallet by Momneedsaclone. Okay, so for those that want to use it as a calendar, I have cut this sheet of paper, personal size, 3.75 by 6.75. So that's how it looks. It's right at the base of where you open it, and then you still got that space there. So I just want to share that. So personal size 3.75 by 6.75, and then personal wide insert 4.75 by 6.75. So that's how that looks. It's going to be the 6.75. So they still hit at the same point. It's just a little bit wider, about 1 inch wider, it looks like. So the personal wide is just a little bit wider. When you close it, yeah, I would say it does bump that pin loop a bit. So if you're using personal wide inserts, yeah. Because I'm just thinking when you have them all the way, hopefully I'm in the frame, when they're all the way at the right middle part of the rings, that's how they are. Obviously you can still close the binder, but you know, like I said, I designed this to merge a binder and a wallet, not for it to be an actual planner. But I've had a lot of people message me saying they want to actually use it as just a small binder that they have their notes in, a basic calendar and stuff like that. So I wanted to show the option of using it that way. The Recollections Creative Year Budget little notebook. So people are asking about the Recollections brand in this binder. So I got one of these, and I'm going to show you guys how that looks in the binder. So obviously it closes fine. I mean, it's personal size, so it should fit, but just for visual purposes, there it is. In the binder, now you had 8 cash envelopes in there, and you had your budget tracker. Give that a little close and zip that. I mean, it fits with no problem, but, you know, I hadn't intended for, you know, a book to be in there, but I did just want to share, like I said, all the ways. Now, here is the Recollections January through December, so pretty thick calendar. I am going to see if I can fit all these in here. So I've got that whole year in there. Wow. Okay. So there it is. Let me try to close it. Yeah, it's tight, but it closes. So there it is. Let's open it back up. Now, if you had stuff in here, I don't know if it would close. Let me see if I put this, can that fit in there? Oh, actually that can fit in there. Wow. Okay. So I put the budget book in there just for sake of trying to pack it in. Looks like you still have space for a pen. So why not? Let's toss a pen in there. Okay. Let's try to. Yeah, so it's not wanting to zip, guys, with all that in like that. I mean, I don't want to pull on this, but it's barely wanting to close. It's just too wide. So we saw it close without that in there. So, I mean, I don't know how much you'd be utilizing that pocket. I mean, if you had a couple stickers in there, let me see. I put some sticky pads in there. Let's say you had a washi card just tossed in there. So a couple of notepads or sticky pads or stickers. I just put a small amount in there. Let's see. Yeah, it closes a lot better when you don't pack that pocket. So I thought I'd just show you guys with the calendar for those that were interested in that. I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully I have answered you guys' questions. I tried to think of everything that you can kind of see me zipping these clothes and get an idea of how they zip. So you can see several being zipped and unzipped. So yeah, those are the new binders. And that's them with cash envelopes, with a calendar, with personal wide, with personal, with a cell phone. Here's mine completely stuffed with cards and my checkbook and receipts. My business card, my business debit, my house debit, my ID, my Budget Boss Girl kind of logo and stuff there. And what else I got? My Sam's Club card and a hair appointment card, a pin. That's it, guys. So I did want to share with you guys its comparison to other planners. So just in case you wanted to see it up against other planners. So this is a Foxy Fix Sugar Coconut Personal. So let me close this up. So that is it up to that. And then we have a Filofax domino. And then we have the Hobby Lobby Agenda 52 by the Paper Studio. And then I have a Mystics Little Gifts A6. So definitely taller than the A6, but about the same in width. And then of course it's a little skinnier. So yeah, that is how it fits up against that. And then lastly, which everybody knows, I started off with the Michael's Recollection Zipper Planner. Taller. The zipper planner, or the Michael's planner, is taller, so mine's is a little bit shorter. Spine is not too bad. About the same width. So yeah, so that is how it compares to other binders. And then I was looking for my wallet that I own. I own a Michael Kors wallet. This is the insert that slides inside the wallet, but it seems like I've misplaced it. So I was gonna just share with you guys how it looks up to a wallet. So this is an insert to that wallet. So that wallet probably comes out to this width. So just for a standard wallet size, it pretty much kind of be like that up against the binder wallet. So just wanted to share that. And then how it fits in a purse. So this is actually my smallest purse that I own. So this is only, I don't have any other purse to show you guys as far as sizing that's smaller than this. So this is I wear this when we go, you know, sightseeing and stuff like that because it's very thin and lightweight. So this is the smallest purse I have. And as you can see, it fits the binder perfectly. So I wouldn't be able to carry water, or I can put my phone in there. Anything extra probably wouldn't. Well, you know what? Let me actually put my actual cash envelopes in there. So this is it. This is my cash envelopes fully stocked. So there it is. It does close. Let me put my phone case in there as if my phone was in there. Now, obviously, I know you guys don't have this specific purse, but I just wanted to show how the binder wallet looks inside of a small purse. And then I have like the next step up that is also a kind of like field trip. I call it a field trip purse. That way I can just put it over me, a little crossbody. So obviously it fits down in there. It even has this pocket here it can go in. So yeah, but this is a bigger crossbody. And then this is my smallest satchel. I think this is my smallest. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me see. Okay, so here's my actual thing. So there it is. There's the space left in there. Let's see. Yeah, so it can fit 5. So if I had my planner, my Budget Boss Girl Binder Wallet, and then my pouches, I usually carry 2 or 3 pouches. Obviously they can fit in this purse. Let me get one more purse. I think my guest purse is a small satchel. Okay, you know what, those actually look about the same. So let's see, where's mine? Is it still in there? No. Okay, here it is. So here's my actual wallet there. Yeah, plenty of space. This one probably can fit the 4. So if you carry a standard satchel, yeah, I got 4 in there. So yeah, so I thought I would just share that, how they fit in purses. So hopefully I covered everything in the video. If not, please ask below. I will I have no problem answering questions that I may have forgotten, but I just thought I would at least share with you guys the just pretty much the whole basis of the binder. So I'm very pleased with the manufacturers, everything they did. The advice with the zipper, I don't know if I could have took that or left that. Because, you know, I like a smooth zip. So the fact that I have to do that one extra step and press that in, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I did want to share that with you guys. I'm obsessed with this. Well, this is the one I've been using, but I've been obsessed. I've been using it, hiding it from you guys, just in case it didn't happen. I didn't want to get anybody's hopes up. And I just wanted to have a lot of time where I use it, and I throw this thing in and out of my bag. I'm in and out of these cash envelopes. I mean, every couple days, obviously, going to the stores and doing stuff like that. So I'm always adding in, taking out, you know, when a month changes, usually I got to take those month sinking funds, place them in here. Like November's coming up, I need to put all my November sinking funds in here. So, and take out, like, we're done with the truck registration, so I'll put that back in the safe and start putting another 202 for next year, and just slowly start placing that money in there. And when August comes up, it'll get transferred back into here. And that's how we do, you know, our sinking funds. Like, these are some of, let me show you guys while I'm right here. Actually working on redoing all of my sinking funds. So yeah, we've got We used to have 52. I think we're actually down to 47 or 48. So I've been redoing my sinking fund, so I got to get all the money out of the safe and put them in these new ones. I'm not even done hole punching or anything. So yeah, so what I do is, like I said, every paycheck we just stuff, you know, the cash envelopes. We stuff the sinking funds that are being stuffed at that paycheck, and I just switch them out. So when November comes or December, whatever is going on that month, at the beginning of the month, I'll go ahead, transfer it into my wallet, and we do it like that. Now for back to school, I usually do have back to school in here maybe first week of July, last week of June, just depends if we've got the money stuffed, like if we've been saving and we hit our budgeted allotment for back to school. I go ahead and pop it in here as soon as we do, because I just start, you know, getting all the back to school stuff. I don't wait till August 1st to put once we hit it, I start spending it and getting what they need, start getting the supplies, start getting that. So that's how I am every month. I just take whatever envelope is for that month, and that's kind of how we do it. So these are some of them that I have been working on for my 2019 cash envelopes. And of course, you guys know my monthly envelopes, or my weekly standard is the standard grocery, household, eat out, Sabbath. Our monthly is Sam's Club. That only gets stuffed on commission days. Haircuts, my granddaughter, family nights, allowance, sports snacks, date nights, giving. We've got a trip coming up in November. I haven't got the money out of the safe for that. I just made this envelope. My personal money, the truck registration and van registration, fall activity money, fall clothes. We've got our feast of dedications coming up. The boys got basketball. So those are just some of my cash envelopes, but yeah, so I just wanted to share that video with you guys. And like I said, if I'm going to start selling the side opening envelopes, more than likely it's going to be this one with the little groove there, just to make it a little bit easier to get in and out of. I'm not used to using it like this way. I'm used to the top loading, but everybody's not like me. So I have to be able to give options. So hopefully I can figure out the best option for the side loading, and hopefully they stand up to the quality and stuff like that, which they should, because I make them the same way. I just have to open them on the side. I just don't know how the lamination works with cutting so close to the edge. So I'm still trying to work that out, but that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for all your support over the last 2 years with the cash envelopes. And I just really have been focused on meeting the need of getting the actual binder for the cash envelopes. You guys have been asking me pretty much for 2 years about a zip closure binder. So I finally was able to really stick to my business goals and get that done and get this out here for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, the launch date is going to be November 7th or 6th. It's going to be November. I'll put it on the screen. I think it was the 6th at 11 a.m. I've got to look. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.